Hello, my name is Orblog, and I'm here to demonstrate this program called VisualMod.net. I'll be creating a small example zone with just a couple of rooms and some mobiles and objects just to show people how to operate this fine software. Okay, I'll start by explaining a little bit about the different windows you can see here. First of all, let's close this. So we have close this and this. Okay. So we have just the basic windows here. First of all, this is the main map window, also the main window for different file saving stuff. and obviously this is the window where the map, in other words, the grid is. And here we have the tools window that has the different tools for operating and editing the map. And here we have the tool options window that will change according to which tool you have selected. Alright. The first interesting thing I can think of is that if you want to move the grid on the window, you can just press the right mouse button and hold it down and move your mouse like this. This will make it easier to edit large grids or smaller grids in a small window. If you manage to lose the grid somewhere where you can't find it, here is the button to reset the grid. Okay. Now then, let's open the room window. Here we have the room window, this small window right here, and these other windows are the room window's child windows. Let's close those child windows for now. In the main room window, all we have is the name of the room, the sector of the room, and a checkbox to indicate if the room is finished or not. All these buttons here are buttons to hide, show the different child windows of the room window. Let's open the first one, which is the description window. Here you can edit the description of the selected room. The next window is the exits window. This window will list all the exits leading from that room and some variables related to that exit. Over here we have the flags, which is very tiny right now because we don't have a room selected. And then we have the zone commands window for the room. It will display all the zone commands that are present in that room. And lastly, we have the extra descriptions window, which will list all the extra descriptions that are in that room. Alright. Now then we have more windows. We have the mobiles window. It displays all the mobiles that are present in the area. And we have the objects window. We have the objects window. We don't have the objects window. There we go. Another bug. That's fantastic. You can also close and show the windows using these handy little buttons. Anyway, there we have the objects, the mobiles, and the room window, and its various child windows. Okay, I think that's all we need to know of the windows. Let's proceed by creating our first 2 rooms. We can create simple, completely empty rooms using the blank room tool, which I have now selected, and clicking on the grid. There we go. We have now created an empty room. Let's create another one just above it. Oh, and a small note of the grid. The grid is basically like a standard map, so the direction north is up, the direction east is to the right. Alright, now we have these 2 rooms, but we'll also probably want to connect them. In other words, make exits leading between those rooms. Over here we have the Connect Rooms tool, which can be used to create exits. It works quite simply by clicking the first room and then clicking the second room. And there we have it. The rooms display blue lines leading from the center of the room to the direction of the exit, if it has an exit there. So we can see that there's an exit to the north here and an exit to the south here. Very good. Now then, I'm going to create a small cave-like place with this room being the entrance. So let's start by naming this room, and editing the room can be done by selecting it using this selection tool. It will display a blue rectangle around the room when that room is selected. Alright, it is selected, and here we see that it is the room at the position 7, 12, and on level 0. Okay, let's name it The Entrance, and write a fantastic description. Very good. Now then, let's select the other room using the selection tool and name it Further Inside. Further Inside. There we go. Now then, we can move the selection in these rooms either by simply clicking the room like this, or if there's exits leading between different rooms, we can use the arrow keys on your keyboard. The down arrow key will move you through the exit south, like this, and the up arrow key will move you through the north exit, like this. Yay! Okay, now then, we have a couple of rooms created that are the entrance and further inside.